This is Hannibal from thehannibaltv.com with a UFO related update. Some pretty big news in the UFO world today. The Debrief, which is a news organization that reports on science, technology, and aerospace, spoke with officials from the Pentagon's Unidentified Aerial Phenomenon Task Force. And the UAP task force for the Senate Intelligence Committee revealed some information to them, and it's been all over the news today. It's been on Fox News. Major UK news outlets are reporting on this new photograph that's been released that was taken by an F-18 fighter pilot captured somewhere over the ocean in 2018 off the east coast of the United States. The image was captured by the backseat weapons system operator of an F-18 fighter jet, and that image is the screenshot of this video. The photo is described as depicting an unidentified silver cube-shaped object hovering over the ocean at an altitude of roughly 30 to 35,000 feet. Two officials said the photo was taken after a triangular craft emerged from the ocean and shot straight upwards. The photo was taken after it emerged from the water and began to ascend upwards at a 90-degree angle. In the past, Air Force personnel have testified that UFOs have reportedly deactivated nukes. One UFO that came into contact with an Air Force plane actually jammed the radar, which is technically considered an act of war. There are some verified U.S. military accounts of nuclear attack submarines seeing these things move at incredible speeds in the ocean, and the military language for these underwater craft are fast movers. The Tic Tac UFO, which is one of the UFO videos that the U.S. Navy and the Pentagon released over the past few years, it was actually shot in 2004. The commander that was tracking that UFO actually said on the record that he believed it may have been communicating with another object underwater. So these things are not something that are just in the air. Their propulsion systems allow them to move underwater as well, and they are able to zip through the ocean undetected and emerge into the air at incredible speeds. And the pilots and military officials that are observing these craft are actually trained observers, so they know what they're looking at. A leaked 2018 military report is said to have provided a general overview of this topic and included details of other military encounters with UFOs and a frank admission that the origins of these crafts could not be determined. The report also expressly stated that there was a legitimate possibility that UAPs/UFOs could represent a genuine alien or non-human technology. So there's a lot going on here. The Department of Defense and military departments have gone on the record stating any incursions by unauthorized aircrafts into our training ranges or airspace is taken very seriously. And the Department of Defense says they examine each report. So this is pretty interesting stuff. Apparently there's another picture yet still to come of this same unidentified flying object that's in the screenshot here that has not yet been released. we have been told since back in July that there was going to be more UFO information coming out in December. It appears some of this stuff could be even purposely leaked. BP is making a joke here. Lots of comments from Carlos Ray, for instance, saying there's a lot of room in the ocean. Another fan wants me to continue reporting on this stuff. What About says you can imagine someone launching an attack and claiming it was a UFO. Well, the technology that these things are displaying is so far advanced that it's hard to believe that would be Russian or Chinese. It's very interesting stuff, and I'm going to continue researching it. I'm no expert, but I find it interesting and also a little bit scary that these things are in our airspace and we don't know what their intentions are. And it doesn't appear there can be much we can do about it because their technology, whoever it is, even if it is human technology, it's so far more advanced than us. It's a little scary. And now we're seeing these photos come out that fighter pilots themselves have taken while they're in the fighter jets with their cell phones because they find it so unusual. And these are trained observers. So this is something to keep an eye on for sure.